Hey guys, it's Rob. 361 days until I turn 30, and I want to talk to you about booze today. So let's get the checkout in out of the way, and then we can get down to that. I'm up 3 pounds. That's going to be explained in a minute regarding the booze topic. Went out to a party last night and was decadent. Let's skip that for now, and I'll get to that in the main topic. Beta editing is further along. I need to come up with a good way to explain to you where I am in that process. I've got my battle plan kind of in order, but again, it's things where there's kind of broad changes that need to be plugged in all throughout the story to create a more cohesive feel regarding certain topics, like a setting thing. Like I need to communicate setting better. That's going to involve popping into parts all over the story. So it's not like something where I can say I have served this chapter, or it's another one of those things where I can't do it with the checkboxes things that I like to do so much because it some tasks are enormous and some tasks are tiny. So I need to come up with a way to communicate how far along I am to you guys. But let's talk about alcohol. Alcohol's a dangerous thing when you're dieting. So I went out and I partied with friends last night, and I started out with a couple beers, and then I went on to add margaritas to that. And this is not about being preachy about the evils of alcohol. This is just a practical, in a dieting sense. If you are out at a party and you drink, you will start feeling good. You will reduce your inhibitions. That's just the thing about it. If you are drinking to get to the state where you're feeling a little buzzed, a little just enjoying yourself more, the state you're trying to achieve is a dangerous state to be in while dieting, and you will find yourself eating an entire basket of corn chips because it's in front of you and you haven't had chips in a long time, and doggone it, it's a party. So at the same time, right, you don't want to cut it out completely because it is fun to drink socially. It is fun to get a little tipsy and to get a little boisterous now and then. It's something that's going to be a battle in the context of a diet, in the context of getting fit. I don't drink much outside of social situations. Every now and then, like every couple of months, I'll be like, oh, I'd like to have a 6-pack of beer in the house just to enjoy in the evenings or something. But it's not that regular of a thing for me. But that also then means that when I go out, I'm probably more likely to indulge because I consider it a special occasion. And then the next thing you know, you get on the scale and you're up 3 pounds. It is not a thing to which there is an easy answer. I suppose one of the answers, and something I have pulled off on occasion, is to absolutely prepare exactly what quantity of what you're going to drink. I looked up the exact brands of beer that I was going to order. I ordered 3 of exactly that beer, and then I cut myself off. And I had made a plan, and somehow, in spite of the drinking and lowering inhibitions, I stuck to it. So that's one thing that's worked. That if you walk in the door with a battle plan, you're less likely to say, oh, I'd like to do this shot with everyone too, or maybe the result of that is you're going to look like a total downer. It's up to you. You got to pick your battles. Do I want to be that guy who turns down the shot or turns down the extra drink or doesn't try something new because I'm on the diet? Or do I justify it and just clean up the mess afterward, diet-wise, the diet mess? Man, these are kind of rambly thoughts. It's really tough to have like a solid answer to that, and extra complicated by the fact that you're trying to get into a state in the first place where your inhibitions are lowered. In the end, it really is up to you to decide whether you want to fight that battle tomorrow, whether you just want to go a little crazy and then fix the problem later, or whether you want to stay completely resolved at the risk of maybe not having the party that you wanted to, and missing that feeling. Um, Nobody can answer that for anyone else. You kind of got to decide for yourself what the goal is every time you go out and go have a big deal. Uh, and it's not something that you're ever going to be able to stop doing, particularly if you've been heavy and are trying to get fit. Every time a party comes up, you're going to have to decide whether you want to fight that battle, or whether your standing policy is, I always fight that battle or I never fight that battle. Um, but the but the bottom line is you must be conscious of it. Don't have that happen to you on accident. Make a plan, and you'll do better. Uh, I will say I enjoyed the party. The margaritas were delicious. So maybe I justified it that time. Maybe I'm fighting the fight tomorrow. Um, Trying to do interval workouts. That's kind of cool. Although they nearly killed me today. I think I'm going to stretch out the steady interval and put the sprints a little further apart. So I'm going to go have fun. You have fun as well. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday.